What's up, guys? I'm back with another one. I have a backlog of packages here that I just need to get into. So it's about 10:30 p.m. and Piggy Ship notification came through, or AliExpress notification that a package was delivered and left outside between my screen door and the door. So that inspired me to just tear into all these and get them done. So first thing I want to do is show the QRD Stellar T5. This is a controller I've been testing and playing with for about a week now, and here's the box. We're going to go into it in more detail in another video, but Hall sensor sticks, clicky buttons, clicky triggers, clicky D-pad, a swappable D-pad, back buttons, all that good stuff. Just your standard rumble, nothing special there. We'll go into that in another video. Just wanted to kind of show that off real quick. Looks really nice, just like the Hyperion, except with this kind of translucent shell. Nice clicky buttons. D-pad's a little bit louder on the clicky switches. I like these switches better. The switches feel really nice in the buttons. So yeah, you know, just like your Hyperion, you got your back buttons, your rumble motor adjustments right there. All that good stuff. Let's set this aside and start opening up some packages. So I have a bunch of stuff that I've been planning on reviewing that I haven't got to yet, including some wireless controllers, and I've also ordered a couple, or at least one wired controller, so a couple 8BitDo controllers. So we're going to start with this here. I think this is the one that just came today. And we're not going to unbox and unpack everything today and take a deep dive into it. We're just going to see what we have coming for the future. And I'd kind of like to hear from you guys as to what you'd like to see first. You know, oh, this box is a little bit damaged. That's kind of a bummer. But yeah, I'd like to know what it is you guys are interested in. If there's one thing more specific than the others that you'd like to see me go into a deep dive in, we'll do that. And this time I'll try to put some timestamps in the description below so that you guys can skip ahead if there's something you're interested in seeing. But check this out. We have the 8BitDo. I believe this is the wired Ultimate C, I believe they call it. Everything's kind of blocked on the back, but it's made for Windows, Raspberry Pi. I believe it works with Nintendo Switch. Might as well just open it and take a quick look. I've seen good things and bad things said about this controller. There's a bunch of terrible reports on Amazon about the buttons sticking or not being good, something wrong with them. But then again, I see a bunch of good reviews on AliExpress. So this cost less than 13 bucks. I don't know if it was the Love Deliver sale or what, but it feels good. It looks good. Sticks feel really nice. I think they're just Alps sensor sticks. These aren't the Hall sensor sticks. No, they'd have it stamped all over it if they were. But you know, I've never had a problem yet with any of my Alps sticks on like legitimate decent controllers. JoyCon, yeah, that's a different story. But this looks pretty nice. Analog triggers. Yeah, that's a membrane, just your typical 8BitDo wired standard controller with your almost perfect D-pad, I'd say. Feels really good to me. Nice central pivot. We'll go into this deeper on another video, and I'll save that for another video too. So let's just put this aside and move on. I got another 8BitDo controller here. This is the wired one, so I have a wireless one that's supposed to be blue. So hopefully that'll be the next box I check out here. The one that is similar in size, but it's a different package. Oh, we just had an earthquake here. Just kidding. Alright, so I think this is going to be the blue one. Yeah, it is. And I like that they sent them in these kind of, I don't know, I like the boxes. Something about these boxes. The typical 8BitDo boxes you get are just real standard, you know, real professional looking. But this is nice, you know, it's just something different, a little flair. I don't know what that says, probably 8BitDo, but we got some kind of constellation. It says switch right there, 3.0. All that good stuff. Let's check it out. This one's packaged a little nicer. As you can see, we have a cardboard insert, which we didn't have on the other one. So a little more premium. This one costs a little bit more. So still under 30 bucks, or about 30 bucks. Oh yeah, this one's definitely packaged better. So when we have an insert, we'll insert here. Check it out. Kitties. Bunnies and kitties. I don't know what those are on the top. There's a QR code for you guys. Anybody out there that can tell me what this says? That'd be kind of cool. Let me know. Alright, I'm going to put that aside. One more look at the box. Let's set that aside. Man, this chair's got to go. It will soon, I promise. Squeaky, squeaky. Look at this cable. It's a nice little light blue, I believe. I'm colorblind, but it looks like a light blue. Soft rubber USB-C to USB-A cable. We'll just keep that in there for now. And how do we open this without destroying it? Is there a way? Do we just pop that out? Yeah. No, something's catching. Okay, there we go. It was one on each side. All right, so here's our manual. Here's our little stamp of approval. We're not going to go through any of those today. Take a look at this. So the wireless version feels exactly the same as the wired one, except wireless. Feels great. No back buttons or nothing. These are just digital triggers. Actually, that's different. So this is made more for Nintendo Switch. It's digital triggers, which I kind of like. Standard membrane shoulder buttons. Even with this on, you know what? I'll peel one off for you guys. Oh yeah. That's what I like in a button right there. Just your standard silicone membrane. If it's going to be a silicone membrane, it's going to be punchy and snappy. That's how it has to be. And these are exactly that. Perfect. D-pad feels perfect. I already know that before testing it, just because 8BitDo does not let me down so far. Sticks, again, I don't think they're Hall sensor, but I could be wrong on this one actually. I have to do my research, but that will be done a little bit more thoroughly before I go into the full video. It's kind of hard on these because they don't have anything in English, but I don't think they are. I think they're standard Alps sensor sticks. I'm not seeing anything on here. I'm kind of trying to read through it quickly, but there you go if you wanted to see it. If you can see it, hopefully you can. All right, so I'm pretty stoked on this. I'm looking forward to trying it out. I'll probably do a video where I'll test the green and the blue one together in one video. So like an 8BitDo Ultimate C video. I don't know why they call it that, because isn't there another one that's the Ultimate C that actually has back buttons and stuff? So we'll figure it out. I'm just going to set this stuff aside. Package things later. I got some funny things here. Some goofy things as well. And some cool stuff. And I don't know what's what, but there's this giant package here that's been sitting around for over a week. And I just want to get this one out of the way. I can tell it has multiple things inside of it. And one of them is a goofy little Shy Guy mask. I can tell that's what it is. That's so I can start going on camera. No, I'm just kidding. But, oh, okay, so right here, we have a case. Some of you guys were asking about, let me just move this aside for a second. The Mobapad that the video I did about the Mobapad M6 or M6S, M6 HD, either one. That'll fit in this case. So some people were asking like which kind of case, man, this crinkling is loud, which kind of case would work for the Switch with the Mobapad, or I think this will work with SplitPad Pro, Hyperion, pretty much any of those, the big JoyCon replacements. I'm not sure what the little imprint is on there. I'm really not sure. I don't know, I can't tell you. But let's just check it out. We'll see if the Switch fits in here with the Stellar QRD T5s. The zipper's a little snaggy right there, but not too bad. This thing was only a few bucks. And I remember that it's definitely said that you could fit the Split Pad Pro in here, so actually really nice, like felt lining. Your standard case, you know, with your flap, with your games. Where's the switch? All right, let's see if this fits. So this is the Hyperion, or this is the QRD Stellar T5, but the same as the Hyperion, which many of you probably already know and have. So look at that, it fits nice and snug. It's not gonna fall out. Let's see if it zips up. Nice. So I'll have a link for this down below, along with everything else I show in this video. Might as well just keep it in there for now and set that aside. See what else is in this bag. Okay, so we have something here. What is this? I'm not even sure. Oh, is this? What is this? Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna have to save this for another video. I'm not gonna pull the switch back out of the case right now and put JoyCon on it, but these are grips that you attach directly to your JoyCon, which then you could slide onto your Switch. So, you know, if you have a pair of JoyCon that you use that you just want to use on your Switch, but not all the time, you could just keep them in these grips, take them off, set them aside when you want to. It could hold 2 games on each side, kind of gimmicky, but we'll check it out. Hey, it's pretty cool. It came in a nice box. It looked so... I've seen this for like 2 years now on AliExpress and just decided to get it because it was so cheap. I was expecting it to look much cheaper in regards to its packaging, so hey, kind of cool. All right, we'll check that out. Again, like I said, let me know in the comments which stuff interests you guys, so I know how to prioritize here. All right, this is the last thing that came in, my Shy Guy mask. So maybe when I start going on camera, I'll use this. Just kidding, but kind of cool. All right, what else do we have here? We got a couple cool ones I'll save for last. A couple retro handhelds. Different versions of ones I already have. And packaging all over. This right here, I already know what this is. It's kind of unfortunate because I'm filming with this phone, the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and I believe I'm going to be selling it and getting an iPhone and then getting another Galaxy, or not Galaxy, but Android specifically for emulation. I'm still thinking about all that, but this is a leather case for the Galaxy S23 Ultra that has like a flap to cover the screen, because if anybody knows about the S23 Ultra, it has a curved glass screen, and it's a pain to put tempered glass screen protector on it, and the kind that most people recommend requires like a UV glue that you literally have to, like liquid glue that you have to put on. I'm just not down with that right now. So I don't know, I've been having some issues with this phone, but do I want to pull this out? Because I think I'm going to end up selling this. We'll check it out in another video. I'm going to sell a lot of this stuff for like less than half of what I bought it for probably. So I'll let you guys know when I get that eBay store going. All right, one more big one here to get out of the way. This is another case. Which one is this for? It's another Switch case. Oh no, this one is the PS Portal case. So I was thinking that the BSP D9 works really well on the Nintendo Switch. If anybody don't know about it, check out my video. You'll see it looks like a PS Portal. And for those of us like me who really enjoy using it on the Switch, you might want to keep it on. And I was hoping that it would fit in a PS Portal case. Again, this was really cheap. There's so many of them out there now. This is so cheap that I just decided to take a chance with it. And we'll do another video to test to see if it fits. This one's made by DOBE or DOBE, which is a company that, one of these Chinese companies that I've bought a lot of stuff from in the past. Multiple different Switch third-party accessories, but I'm wondering if I put the Switch in the BSP D9 and put it in here, if it's gonna fit. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing if that'll work. We'll check that out. All right, 2 more to go. Now we got a couple handhelds here. 2 handhelds that I've already reviewed or at least showed before, but revised or different in one way or another. Which one do we want to go with first? We have the R43 Pro, transparent, and we have the M17 without the bezel. Let's start with the M17. I'm gonna end up putting the custom firmware on this one, and then I think it's Spectral Elec is what it's called, and I'll do a video on that as well. I keep saying I'll do these videos and more things pile up, but yeah, that whiteboard thing I'm talking to a buddy about, getting that going, some priorities, figuring out which videos to do first. So here we have the M17 4.3-inch screen, widescreen. It plays some PSP, PS1 and below, you're good to go, but the aspect ratio was stretched out and the emulation station was kind of locked down, so you were limited to what you could do in regards to adjusting your games to fit the screen properly and stuff like that. So there's been some custom firmware that's been developed for it that's, I think, still a work in progress. Oh, I put a little scratch in there. I think I might not have done that, but I might have done that. I'll have to go back in the video and watch. But yeah, we've seen the other video where I unboxed this, so I think, wait, did I show that? I think my very first video was the M17. You could barely hear what I'm saying, and it wasn't even intended to be a channel really at that point. I was just showing how the buttons and stuff feel. So let's just check this out, and I actually, real quick, I have the other M17 here, and let me just try to get this one out of this thing right here. All right, so here's our first M17 with the funny looking M17 at the bottom with the big fat bezel. Let's see what they, oh, there's cat hair. Let's see what they did to make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Oh yeah, just so much nicer. I mean, look at the difference. It's just, I don't know. It's completely different. I'm happy to have this because it's like an OG first edition, and I was like probably one of the first people to post anything on YouTube about it, at least in the US. But there's that, and here's the new one. So we'll check this out in another video, and I'm gonna put the custom firmware on it. What I'll do is I'll leave the original firmware on one and put the custom firmware on the other, and we'll compare them and test them out and see which one looks better, which one works better, and I'll show you guys how to do it as well. So there's that. Pretty happy with that. I really like the way it looks without the bezel. I don't really mind the bezel. It's just kind of funny to me, but obviously I knew eventually they were gonna do something about that. Taki Udon did a video where he actually removed the bezel and recommended that people potentially 3D print their own. That's how much it annoyed him, and it's pretty annoying. Like, why would you put in the most standard font M17 at the bottom? But I don't know what they're thinking. Anyway, it's a cool device and it's actually comfortable to use. So that's that. And last but not least, this is, some people call this the M18. I've been seeing that on Discord lately. And it's just the vertical M17, the R43 Pro. It has the same exact dimensions for the screen, but on a vertical handheld. And like I said, I have a video already showing the gray version of this. And it has an RK3566 chip in it, but I think it only has 512 megabytes of RAM, so it's still a little bit limited, but I really hope some custom firmware gets put out there for this and the community makes this thing more capable than it is, because again, we're limited with aspect ratio, we're locked with that stuff, and it's a really comfortable handheld. It'd be nice to use. I like vertical handhelds when I'm laying on my back in bed because the screen is raised up a little bit higher, and it's just comfortable. It just feels better than a horizontal handheld in that specific situation. And this razor's getting dull, but yeah. So this one's it's supposed to be a transparent version, and I don't know if it was a photo or a render, it just looked cool. I mean, I like the way it looked because I ended up really liking the ergonomics and the way the first one felt, and the screen is actually pretty nice too. So it doesn't say IPS, but it looks like an IPS. I mean, from almost any angle you can see it. So the other R43 Pro I don't have on hand right now to show as a comparison, but we'll do that in another video. This is more of an AliExpress haul video, so let's check it out. I hope it is the transparent one. No indication. The back looks more, I don't have the box to show, but like I said, I'll do it another one. It looks like they printed it better. Like everything is more legible. So, all right, let's check it out. This is the last thing. All right, so it's definitely not the gray one. And remember, it sticks in this thing pretty tight. So we have a basic little manual down there. Okay, I was gonna say, did they not send a cable? I hope this looks like it does in the picture, because it was just one angle that they showed and it just looked pretty cool. So here we go. Alright, so yeah, you know, it's actually, no, okay. It definitely doesn't have the translucent look to it that it had in the picture. You could like literally see through it in the picture. Like from this angle, you could see the board really clearly. So to me, this looks like the one that I've seen a couple other people review already. It's not black. It's just like really dark gray, I guess. Yeah, but I still like it. The buttons are really like soft but light to the touch and still snappy. The sticks, they feel decent, your little JoyCon sticks. And I like the D-pad, actually. It doesn't feel too bad. Again, it's light on the touch, it works. I played Street Fighter and God of War, Ghost of Sparta even, on the gray one. So check out that other video down below. I'll have a link for that, for the R43 Pro. I don't even know if I want to link my M17 video because you can't hear a word I'm saying in it, but it's the first video I ever posted, so if you want to see it, check it out. So that's it, guys, for this video. I just wanted to get this done. I had a pile, and I still have some stuff coming, so let me know which ones you want to see. If you've seen some of my other videos, I have a couple controllers that I need to review, a Machiniki controller, and a couple others, Thunder Robot. So yeah, thanks for hanging with me, you guys. I'm stumbling over my words here as I end this video, and I should stop before I stumble even further. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Peace.